Welcome back to the Takeout. Thanks for hanging out with us. Last month, President Trump, with some fanfare, signed an executive order that speeds up research and increases federal funding for psychedelic drug therapies. Some drugs, including LSD, are now used for mental health issues like depression and PTSD. I want to bring in California Democratic Congressman Lou Correa. He, along with Michigan Republican Congressman Jack Bergman, have been leading a bipartisan effort to advance these therapies. Lou, it's great to see you. I appreciate you joining the program.
Good to hear from you, Major. Here I am.
When the president signed that executive order, Marty McCary, the FDA commissioner, was standing next to him. He's now resigned. Is that going to be a problem in any of this, either research or federal funding?
Thank you, Major. I'm not quite sure. I don't believe this was the issue. This was the reason that Mr. McCary resigned. But I will tell you right now, having the president on board, 3 weeks ago, he signed that executive order. And today, myself and General Jack Bergman, the highest-ranking military officer to ever serve in Congress, are working jointly to make sure we put this into legislation to move forward permanently, finding a solution for PTSD. Every day in America, 20 to 40 veterans take their own lives because of PTSD. What we want to do is save veterans, make sure that they're healed from those invisible wounds that they bring back from the battlefield. And this, ibogaine, psychedelics, promises to be that magic cure that fixes not only mental health, PTSD, but alcoholism, drug addiction, and a host of other things, maybe Alzheimer's as well. Is it the magic pill? Well, let's find out. How? With research. And that's what we want. Medical research to answer these questions.
And is it only, from your perspective, Congressman, applicable to veterans with traumatic brain injuries or PTSD, or could it be also for civilians traumatized by other things like mass shootings or car accidents and the like?
Absolutely. This promises to revolutionize the way we address mental health in our society. Every time I turn around, I talk to people back home about this medicine, this cure. I hear people telling me, I'm already doing psychedelics. That's what that's what's helping me on a daily basis to deal with my challenges. But think about it. Mental health, alcoholism, drug addiction, this will eventually lead to helping us with the homeless issue. This will revolutionize the way we treat mental health in America. But we have to start with treatment. And remember, the biggest challenge that we have is 70 years of a war on drugs, 70 years of saying this is bad. No, I know veterans, I know members of Congress that have been cured, members of Congress that have told me, I was ready to end my life. And I went to Mexico, I got treated, I'm cured. I want to share this with other veterans. This is what we want. Take care of our veterans. And it's shameful that right now in America, we can't legally treat them. They have to go to Mexico to legally get treated. And this is no way to take care of our veterans or our population that is dealing with mental health issues. And I'm glad President Trump is on board with us.
There's an opioid angle here. You've talked about addiction, but I've read in the research literature, there is a particular opioid component to this that also shows some measure of promise. And I know you don't want to overpromise, but it does look encouraging.
It looks like the magic cure. I've got a young man back home that I work out with, made friends with him. He told me, he opened up to me, he said, look, I've taken these synthetic drugs I was addicted to. I did mushrooms. I was cured. I no longer am addicted. I'm now going to school, working, taking care of my daughter. My life has changed. Over and over again, you hear these stories of people turning their lives around because of psychedelics. And in my opinion, we owe it to our veterans, to our mental health community, to research this new cure, to research this new medication. We've got to figure it out to make sure that we're on the right track. We got to figure out what the dosage should be, under what circumstances is it good, does it really cure Alzheimer's? I also hear it's good for for children with other issues, like issues that they were born with. And so let's make sure we address this issue. Let's make sure we study psychedelics.
Gotcha. Congressman, before I let you go, there is, as you well know, a race to be the next governor of California. You have yet to endorse a Democrat in that race. When are you, and who's it going to be?
Well, I like Javier Becerra. I think he's a person who has had a lot of experience, 20, 30 years in Congress. Secretary of Health and Human Services, California's Attorney General. I think he's got the qualifications to be the next Attorney General of California, the next Governor of California. And I have him to know him personally. I think he can lead California right down the middle and fix problems for Californians. I don't want novel solutions. I just want him to fix problems for middle-class Californians. Javier Becerra.
So that's your endorsement. Very good. California Democratic
Yes, sir.
Congressman Lou Correa, I appreciate it very much. Thank you.
Major, thank you very much.